Recording.
14 copy tag. John Mary Tom 4809.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm the kid's cousin.
Yes. Are you Amber's? I guess. I know she was talking with her sister and all that stuff.
Yeah,
so
I'm her sister's daughter-in-law.
Gotcha. Okay. Sorry of all this is going on tonight. Thank you so much for helping out. I mean, basically, I'm not sure if your mother had explained to you what had happened here. I know Amber got to talk to her briefly before we took her to jail. She's already at the jail.
Okay.
Her and Andrew got into an argument, which turned physical. Andrew left. He packed up all his stuffs, went down the street, called 911, and reported the incident, which involved him saying that she came at him with a knife. Okay. So she admitted to handling a knife and jamming it into the wall, which there's sheetrock dust on it. So 80% of their stories correlate, but there's some difference. He's got a nice swollen little cheek here, and then he's got some abrasion and all that stuff. So she went to town on him for a little bit. Now, she was saying that's because he was coming at her and he choked her and all that stuff. She didn't have any wounds on her and all that stuff. And then, well, why didn't you call 911 if the problem was him and all that stuff? So we have latitude as far as, if I catch you speeding, I can catch you some flagless. But when it comes to certain offenses, when it comes to domestic violence, we don't have any say. There's no gray matter in it. And if we don't do our job, then I get fired or weeks off or whatever. And unfortunately, I'm not going to do that for two folks that really, it started out as probably nothing and just escalated. And they were pushing each other's buttons, saying that, she lies to her kids and all that stuff. And that's probably not the case. But, he's pushing her buttons. She's probably pushing his button. And now he's been assaulted and she's in jail. So,
Okay.
There's a 17-year-old here, correct?
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if he's asleep or whatever. How old are you?
I'm 23.
Okay, so you don't have to be at school in the morning, or what's your schedule?
I have school. I go to a UTA.
Okay.
I have to be at school at 9:30, so I can get the kids to school.
Okay.
And
awesome.
then my mother-in-law will be off in time to be able to get them.
Perfect. Okay. And I know there's some young kids here. So, do you have your driver's license with you?
Let me see. Yeah.
Perfect. The door is open.
Okay.
There's a big dog inside.
Yeah, Buddy.
Buddy, yeah. I don't know Buddy. Buddy doesn't know me. I'm not going to go in.
Yeah, that's fine.
One thing, if you can help us out, because she doesn't have any shoes on, so if you can just grab a pair of like sandals or something like that, and I can run them up to the jail. That way she has something when she bonds out.
Okay.
So if you want to grab that while I get your information,
Yeah.
and we'll be done.
All right.
Here's your driver's license. Yeah, that will be perfect. Just something for her feet. So, what's the best phone number for you, Kayla?
Mine is 682
Okay.
459 3218.
You live down in Venus?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
wow.
was staying at my boyfriend's house last
Oh,
night.
okay. I
So
said, wow.
that's how I got here
you
so
got here
fast.
fast for me. So, anyway, I gave you back your driver's license. I will run these shoes up to the jail, so Amber will have something to cover her feet with. Hopefully, she'll be able to bond out fairly soon. Let her sister know that they should have all the charges on the system probably within the next 30, 40 minutes. That they can
Okay.
go online, City of Arlington Jail. That will they'll know
City of
exactly what it
Arlington
is.
Jail.
More than likely, she's going to have to be transferred to county because it's a county level offense, and then she
Mhm.
can be arraigned and bonded out at that point. So
Okay.
she's going to be tied up for a good, give it about 24 hours.
24 hours?
Yeah, at the
Okay.
very least. Hopefully, it's 4 o'clock here. They might bring her over to county by noontime tomorrow, process. So hopefully she'll get arraigned sometime in the afternoon, so maybe she can bail out by tomorrow evening, or I should say this evening.
This evening?
So, 12 hours, maybe 18 hours from now. So what questions do you have for me?
I don't think I have any questions at this point. I'm just sleep deprived at this point.
Right, yeah, as I say, if you want to run up to 7-Eleven, get you a cup of coffee or anything like that, I can hold tight for a little bit longer. Are the kids all
No.
asleep?
Yeah, they're all asleep. I'm good. I don't drink coffee, so I'm probably just gonna
A
pass
monster?
out on the couch for a couple more
Okay,
hours.
okay, all right. So thank you so much for helping out. Like I say, because when it comes to these things, like you
Mhm.
can't get family, you gotta get CPS, and we don't want to do that unless it's absolutely positively
Yeah.
necessary. And thank you so much. So,
Thank you.
okay, Kayla.